The word of the day
Brett Hamilton
is manganese nodule.
Brett is here. My favorite splurge brand of the holiday season this year is Bose. I have one of their Bluetooth speakers in my host dressing room. I listen to it every single day when I'm getting ready for my work shift. And I've had other Bluetooth speakers from other brands that even cost way more than this, and they are oppressively difficult, I find, to sync with your phone and to stream music and whatever. Guess what? Nope, not this one. And by the way, 12-hour long battery. It is born ready for adventure because it is all silicone coated. It is, they say, life proof. And the sound that comes out of this little thing, which is like a tiny little palm-sized speaker, will blow your mind.
Well, if you have a really small
okay,
palm.
fine. And it's customer top rated, so that explains how blow your mind it is. 15, maybe 1,100, 1,500 5-star reviews. Ships for free till the end of the day. We've sold 40,000. This is my favorite because it's the newest color. It's the cypress green. You can't see it because Brett is,
got it in my lap,
hoarding it, but
hogging
it's right here. And then there is the white, stone blue, and black. 12-hour long battery. Take your music, your fun, to the beach, to the backyard, to the dorm room. It's basically like having a Bose home theater system for under 120 bucks in the palm of your hand.
In the two palms of your hand, to
Right,
be fair.
okay.
It's a little bit bigger than a palm, but
Right, okay.
not much, right?
Yeah.
And for the first time ever, the ability to be able to put it in any position that you want. And I'm not just talking about upright. You can hang this from something. You can hang it from a bag. You know what you would need to hang it, though? You need a carabiner. And you could hang it from I don't know, a chair at the beach. You could hang it from a bike. You could hang it from wherever you want. And play your music wirelessly through any device. It could not just be a phone. It could be Alex's HP, because all the computers are Bluetooth now.
Yep.
And could be a tablet as well. It could be the iPad. It could be an Amazon tablet. But we don't talk about this enough. When you and I were growing up, we had to own the record. We had to own the cassette. We had to own the CD. We had to own whatever it was that we wanted to listen to.
True that.
And not only did you have to own that, but there was no such thing as wireless. You had to carry around, well, not carry around, you had to have a record player, CD player was in the car, portable somewhat with a Walkman or whatever it might be.
Remember the boombox?
Oh yeah, well that was the ultimate, because if you were lucky enough, you had a double cassette.
Right.
You could borrow your friend's cassette and record their
Only the
cassette on your
Richies
thing.
got the double cassette.
Yeah, I had a single. And I had like the mini boombox, but which is fine because I was really short, so I looked
Okay,
like
let's
a
move
full-size
on.
boombox.
Okay, and but now what he's saying
let me
is.
finish my thought.
Okay, go.
My thought was that now, because of the internet and because of Spotify and all these different places that you can get your music, holidays roll around and you don't have to wait for your favorite Christmas song to come on the radio.
Yeah.
My cheat is YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in any band.
Oh, really?
Any concert, any whatever you want. Put in Christmas music from the 80s.
Can you play us something?
Sure. Well, I was finishing my story.
I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to.
All right, let me give us a
The
little theme.
sound is so good. Oh, it's so good.
High end from the front, a little bit of bass from the back.
And plus, kind of like opening like a MacBook or like an iPad under the tree. Who doesn't see that Bose box and kind of get
freak
a
out a
little
little
giddy, freak out a little bit?
Well, and everybody thinks you spent a lot more than you did.
For sure.
Because typically Bose cost a lot more, especially, again, in the beginning, right? You couldn't get a Bose music system of any sort for under $400 or $500. Portable and completely waterproof. You can take this in the shower. You can get it wet. You can drop it in the pool.
Poolside.
You can splash it with soap, shampoo. It can take the heat. It can take the elements.
Dustproof.
It's got a metal grate on it, so sorry, if I did that on purpose, but I didn't want to knock your wine over. But yeah, I mean, it'll take a beating, so if it falls off the hood of the car or whatever it might be,
I know people,
you can hang it.
By the way, 12-hour long battery life once it's juiced, so wire-free for 12 hours, streaming all of your music. You can even take phone calls. But I know people that hang it off of their handlebars.
Yeah.
I know people that go hiking and they'll put this in their backpack. I know people that are giving this to their college-age kids because this is the new stereo system in a dorm room. And when I play mine in my dressing room, Mary Beth Rowe has a dressing room next to me.
She bangs on the wall and yells, "Shut up!"
Well, she's way too graceful and polite, but I do get a little carried away, and then I have to say to her, I'm sorry, was I playing it too loud? Because it is vivid, bold, like room-filling, guttural, stomach-filling sound.
I don't know if that was, yeah. I don't know if you
agree?
were describing a meal or what you were listening
I mean,
to.
it's really,
No.
it's really like,
It really
it's like
is.
amazing.
Here, how about a little happier ditty here? Listen to this. Makes you want to dance.
Candles all aglow.
Couch dance.
They shine so bright across
Only the upper
the
body.
sky. And church bells ring and bugles play. 'Cause Santa's on his way.
Cypress green, black, stone blue, or the white. White, we have 100 left. I just want to be clear, the free shipping is only till the end of the day. Also, another point of clarity, this is normally a $150 speaker. So we are beyond competitive for Cyber Monday and Black Friday weekend, $119. Holiday return policy, do they listen to music?
Who doesn't listen to music?
Could my mom use this for her iPad sound when she's watching movies?
Yeah, that's something we never talk about, but this is a portable sound system, not just for music, but no offense to the iPad, they're little tiny speakers.
Oh, yeah.
Any tablet, any computer, even the best computer doesn't really have a booming sound system. We have all these high-def screens on our tablets and computers now. Well, this is the perfect complement.
For people like my dad used to love to tinker in the basement or the garage.
I'm a tinkerer.
Yeah, are you?
I know, oh my God, I tinker all the Meg says it. She's like, you're going out to tinker, aren't you? I'm like, it's Tinker Tuesday. I go out in the garage. She's like, what are you doing out there? I'm like, I don't know.
Just getting my tinker on.
Just getting on my tinker, woman. Call me for dinner.
But
Which is when we get in the car and go to the restaurant.
But seriously, like, this is the way to get portable but incredible sound in those places for somebody that, like, you know, whatever that looks like in their life, their version of tinker.
Well, can I interrupt for one
Yeah,
second? Because I know I'm going to forget. It's
please.
been a long day. You can pair two of these together.
I know, I heard.
So on Tinker Tuesday, when one guy's out in the garage, or when your husband's out in the garage and you're inside, and you guys like the same music, you start the Christmas playlist here. One goes outside, on the deck, in the yard, the garage, the garage, whatever. The other one stays inside. and
White
they
is
can-
sold out.
White's gone? All right.
1,000 ordered. The other thing I want to say, wait, were you done with your story?
I guess.
Okay.
You always cut me off anyways. What does it matter?
Okay, so my husband owns a business, and when he has his grand openings, he wants to serve, like, you know, a little food, a little drinky drink, and then he wants to have background music.
Yeah.
We always use my Bose SoundLink Bluetooth speaker at his grand openings because it's so simple. Like, you don't have to be on some sort of like fancy Wi-Fi network. You don't have to.
Bluetooth.
It's so easy, and then you can Pandora, Spotify, whatever you want. I'm just saying, I think for men who can be sometimes like a little difficult to buy for because you run out of.
We're impossible to buy for.
It's just-
Don't cheat it.
Okay, fine.
And speaking of simplicity, here's how easy it is. When you turn it on,
Battery 80%.
and then it'll say
Ready to connect.
ready to connect. And if it doesn't say ready to connect, you just push the little Bluetooth button,
Yep.
which is right there. It will magically appear in the Bluetooth settings on your phone, which I don't have time to show you. You tap the little button that says Bose, and every time, and just to prove it, since
It will
this one's already
automatically-
synced, check this out. I know this is boring, but watch this. This one is connected to my phone. I turned it off.
Battery 90%.
Wait for it.
Connected to press icon.
Turned it off, turned it back on, and I'm back in.
Listen to that. It's
Anybody can do that.
so-
You can feel that bass too, right? Can you feel that? Can you taste that? Can you hear that?
No, really, it does. You can. Like, it's.
No, you really can feel the bass coming out of the back.
No, you can. Yes.
let me-
Well, remember the
wait.
Bose. Listen, just so we're clear. Remember the Bose Wavelink situation, the
Wave.
Breadbox sound
Wave
system.
music system.
That. And remember those, if you've watched us a long time, you know, like people like Brett would come on, present those
You
systems.
know, people like Brad.
And no, but I'm just saying, it's, you know, Bose has been here for a while. So regardless of who was the on-air guest, they would do that candle demo
Yeah.
where they'd light the candle and they would bring in some sort of apparatus that mimicked Bose sound shooting out of a tube. And it was so gutsy and full, it could blow out a candle. So when he holds it next to me and says, you can feel that, right? You can. Bose sound is like a physical experience.
That's all I got. Clock says we're done. Good night.
You're getting spicier by
No,
the
I'm
day.
tired.
You know
I've
that?
been-
Okay, fine.
Been on
fine.
the air since.
Quick update. Oh, are you
July.
coming back with the PlayStation?
I am. Yep.